Hi, welcome back to my channel. This is Jennifer Scrapping Kane. Today I'm sharing Miss Kate's monthly box. This is the monthly box for May, and I absolutely love this box. It is summer based and it has bright, fun primary colors. I have 5 photos here that I'm showing you. 2 of them are going to be on one single layout, and then 2 more on another single layout, and then 1 on another layout. So I will have 3 layouts this month using all of the collection that you see here. I have the die cuts and the stickers. I also have the 6x6 pack, which comes with 4 of each of the sheets, and they are about 50% the size of the 12x12 sheets. So this is called Summer Break. That was the main sheet, and then the other side has pattern paper on it. I love these strawberries. There's nice little treats in this collection, and there's also like summer beach balls, so you can do a few water layouts. But mainly, I like it because it just uses simple summer stuff that you can use for summer photos. So that's what I'm going to do is 2 of them are just going to be my niece and nephew playing out in the front yard. And then one of them will be in the pool of my 2 sons playing in the swimming pool together. So here I have lots of color or cut aparts. And then I love that this blue comes like, it's almost like a wood grain or a cement. And it comes in every color in the pack. So there's 5 of those sheets. There's red, 2 different blues, that teal blue, the darker blue, and then a pink and a yellow, and I believe there's one more color that I'm missing. But each one of them I love. I love this plaid that is a really usable piece. And the lemon paper is so cute. And then there's this blue, it's almost a solid. It has like white little specks on it. There's ice cream cones like this one here, and there's some ice cream cones in the die cut pack and on the sticker sheet. I'm going to mainly focus on the die cut pack. I do use a few of the stickers on the very first layout. It's going to be a fairly simple layout. As you can see, this video is not very long for an unboxing and a layout, but it's a fairly simple one. I just wanted to get started with it. So there's the red, that's pretty much a solid, and then this yellow here, and then you also receive the solid pack if you get the monthly box with the solid pack included. So there's 3 different levels. You can get one where it's just the pattern papers, or one with the pattern papers and the cardstocks, or one with all 3 like this one here shows. And then you also get the die cuts and the stickers. So I absolutely love receiving these boxes each month and usually get quite a few layouts done with them. So here I'm going to get started on this grid design, and it's going to come together fairly quickly. I kind of went ahead and just sped it up because it's going to be really simple. So what I did is I matched up one of the pattern papers that's kind of a solid, and I did use all of the 6x6 papers for this layout. And then I used one of the cardstocks for the background, which was like an off-white cream color. And then I matted the lemons on the yellow, I had the strawberries on red, the watermelons on teal, and then the ice cream cones are on, what are the ice cream cones on? I already forgot. And I just created the layout, pink. And then the title is on blue. And then I'm going to place a banner paper and one of the stripe papers. So there's going to be 9 basically little rectangles, but 2 of them are going to be the photos. And I cut these down to 2.5 by 3.5 in case you're wondering the size. This would work for 12 by 12. Also, you would have to add another row or make them a little bit wider, one of the two, to add a little bit more on it to make it more square versus rectangle. But I always like a grid design because it usually comes together fairly simple and fast. So I laid the die cut ice cream cones over the top of the die cut that said Summer Fun. It already had ice cream cones on it, but I went ahead and put the die cut that was bigger over the top. And then I did strawberry and a lemon and a watermelon piece. And then that little banner at the top says Summer is here. And then down here at the bottom, I put the little ice cream cones on the striped paper. And then I'm going to pull one more sticker off that says, You are my sunshine. And then I'm going to put his name, which is Gabe. And I will add a little tiny sun, and there's a little sun up there also. And I just thought that was cute and it's fitting. I don't really have much journaling to say. He's just playing out in my mom's front yard. My mom babysat all of the grandkids, so they would play out in the front yard very often. And I was probably picking up my son or visiting my mom, one of the two. I don't remember. And so I took a few photos that day because I have photos of him and his sister and then of my son playing out in the front yard. So there you go. Layout complete. I did pull in some thickers for the title and I just put, or his name and the date. Sorry, not the title. The year and his name, which is Gabe, and he was a year old. So I really love the way that this layout turned out. And I will have two more layouts during the month using the Miss Kate's monthly box. I do have an affiliate link down below, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!